Welcome to Semifinals Saturday here at the Players Championship in Salt Lake City. And as you know, it all starts with the quarterfinals. First up, number 1, Killian Carroll versus Max Langmack. And game 1 was anything but predictable. It's Max Langmack out strong. He's in a zone, doing to Killian what we normally see the number 1 player doing to others. Langmack touches the ball maybe 20 times before the score is 10-0, and Killian even gets on the board.
Max is in the zone.
This is unbelievable.
But what does Killian do next? What Killian does.
And there's the first point for Killian Carroll.
The switch goes on and he pecks away without allowing Max even one more point. Takes game 1 15-10. And game 2 doesn't even let Max shine. Killian takes this one 15-6 to head to the semis.
And there he does it. Killian Carroll goes on a 30-6 run to close out this match.
Second matchup of the day is a tough one. Number 4, Daniel Cordova versus look who's back, Sean Lenning, having to qualify for the first time in 20 years. And well, he hasn't skipped a beat. He jumps on Daniel with a 7-1 lead.
Oh my gosh. That's why he's so feared.
Such a quick shooter, knowing how to score quick points, but this first game, 40 minutes long. It ends up tied at 12, and this game has everything.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Unbelievable.
No way. No,
Are you kidding me?
That's one of the best rallies of the season, and it was only 6 or 7 shots.
He's announcing he's going to go for the crack serve on the serve right here. And he's said to me in the booth, pointed to the left wall and said, crack.
Just now.
Just now. Watch this left corner here. Sean announced that he's going to go for the crack on the left wall. Let's see if he does it. Bam, hit it, and he wins. Just like that. And then he stares down the booth on his way out of here. That's amazing.
I mean, that's Babe Ruth calling his shot right there.
Game 2, one of long rallies and incredible gets, each having setups and big points, but Lenning is able to bypass a tiebreaker and solidify a semifinal spot with a 15-10 Game 2 win.
Just amazing.
Then Luis Cordova and Shorty take the court, a rematch from a month ago, and within minutes, Shorty has gained more points than he did in totality from the last time they played, taking a 6-2 lead at top of this Game 1. Shorty keeps a steady pace, but also lets Luis jump back in. Score tied up at 13.
Oh, I love that.
Tied up, and who fights for this one? It's Shorty. He takes it 15-13. But Luis resets and comes out killing it, forcing the tiebreaker with a 15-7 win. And this Game 3, all Cordova. The number 2 player dominates with superb corner kills and an ace to end it all, 15-4.
And he gets it, defeating Shorty Ruiz in 3.
Last up, Martina McMahon versus Lauren Collado. Mccurran comes in like a wrecking ball, ace after ace after ace after ace. I can keep going, but it only takes 2 minutes and he's up 8-0. 6 minutes, Game 1 is over, 15-1. This one not taking much out of him. He skates through and finalizes that final semi spot. Switching gears, and it's time for the ladies semifinals as they take over the show court here at the Sports Mall in Salt Lake City. Katrina Casey versus Amy Tui. Katrina showing why she's number 1, coming off the All-Ireland where she beat Martina McMahon. She overpowers and strategically places her shots for a solid win in Game 1. Amy has her at 7-6. Katrina needs a little comeback, but she knows how to get it done. And it's Casey on fire. She wins this 15-8.
Just exciting, like the draw is really strong. I think like all the best players in the US are here, and obviously Martina and Fiona over from Ireland as well, so it's really tough, but that's what you want and that's what we train hard for. So yeah, this is what it's all about.
The other half of this bracket takes the court. Martina McMahon versus Fiona Tolley. Martina breaks out with a 6-3 lead, taking control of this one despite a back injury, looking good.
Wow, that's with the offhand. Nice poke.
Martina builds on this lead. She just beat Fiona a few weeks ago in the All-Ireland and has her number in this one too. She leads Fiona 10-3 and keeps the pace from there. Finding the corners and putting it away, she beats Tolley Game 1 15-5. Game 2 is more of a fight in the start. Score tied at 5, tied at 6, till Martina finds her groove and puts a stop to Tolley, putting up points. She hammers away for a Game 2 win, 15-7. Excited to have a chance for a little revenge, taking on Katrina Casey in the finals.
To be honest, I absolutely love playing Katrina.
like I suppose the two of us for the game of handball it's good. I suppose that sometimes you can nearly cut the tension between us, like it's always a fierce battle. But yeah, look, after the 40-by-20, obviously it was hard to take initially, but once I kind of stopped licking my wounds, I came back and I was like, I just want to play her again. So yeah, the next time I could play her was now, and like I'm gonna say I'm here for revenge. I know it's gonna be a tough battle, but I still don't doubt my ability in the game.
Now it's time for the men's semifinals. This matchup, one we haven't seen in a while. Lenning versus Killian Carroll. Lenning, hanging here against number 1 in game 1, has a 4-3 lead, but that doesn't last long. Killian takes over and does his thing, only allows Lenning a couple more points and takes game 1 15-6. Lenning comes out game 2 to punch away, cranks out a few solid points, and is immediately in front 3-0. He keeps up the power 7-2 and is in the driver's seat, but steers it straight to Killian, who pulls out some wicked serves to not just tighten it up, but take the lead. It's back and forth, and Sean sneaks another lead at 11-9, but Killian robs it back, tied at 11, and Killian shows his stamina, gets everything to take this match and head to the finals 15-13.
Nothing's really changed, you know, for a fellow who doesn't train much. He sure puts on a miraculous show. You know, I mean, it's, as I said, the altitude is hard, and especially for Sean, who hasn't been on the court much. You know, just so dangerous in the service box, just pulling out serves and shots and kills like you wouldn't believe. And it's just so hard because, you know, you try and play perfect handball, but no matter what happens, he's got an answer for everything.
And the last match of the day, Luis Cordova versus Martina McCurran. Luis jumps out with a 5-1 lead in game 1, but this game's just revving up. Points are not handed out easily in this one. It's a matchup of power, a boxing match. They end up tied at 10, so evenly matched, breaking so many balls, we are running out. The heavy hitters are all tied up at 14, and it's going into overtime. Who's it gonna be? It's Martin who powers it out 16-14. And has all the momentum in game 2.
Qualifying and winning.
He uses it,
Paul
comes out with
Brady
laser serves, laser everything.
That's
His left
ridiculous.
hand, his weapon. He cruises on to take it much easier in the second, 15-6.
There it is, match point, and he gets it. Martin advances.
You know, we're here to win titles and things like that. So, look, I'm under no illusions. Killian's gone for 5 in a row. He's the guy to beat.